I'm Minta Smith and I'm a recruitment consultant here at HOME Recruitment. We act as the in-between between a candidate who is a potential employee and a client, which is a potential employer. Essentially a matchmaker really. We make sure we really understand what the client is looking for, what the candidate is looking for from a career perspective, and we match the two together based on opportunity, cultural, personality fit. We always start, and today is a good example of that, start with a team briefing in the morning. So much can happen the day prior that it's really good to catch up on what's happened, where CVs have been sent, which candidates have been spoken to about which roles we've got in the pipeline and coming up. I then usually meet with probably at least one, if not two candidates a day, as does the rest of the team. And then the rest of the time is on the phone and managing time frames and timelines with live roles or making proactive introductions to clients on behalf of our candidates. So to be honest, like most people, I actually fell into recruitment. So when I moved to London, I'd had a couple of years in customer service and hospitality, and upon moving to London, my brief to the agency was I want something fast-paced, varied and people-oriented. And the person I was meeting with sort of said to me, like, have you ever considered recruitment? And that's kind of where it started. It's about 4.5-ish years ago. What do I love about recruitment? The pace, the variation, and also the people-oriented nature of the role. I mean, people are living, breathing, thinking things, so no 2 days are the same, no 2 minutes are the same really. So I love that variation, love working with different clients and industries, and also being part of something pretty fundamental in somebody's life, whether they're taking their next career step or moving countries or pivoting their career, being able to give that consultative advice and be on that journey with them is really cool and really rewarding. So similar to what I've just mentioned, people are living, breathing, thinking things too. It can be quite emotional, emotionally quite draining sometimes. So you do need to be able to be someone who can kind of self-regulate and manage those and understand that people are making decisions as well, and you can't control what decisions people make. But also, you know, look, realistically, the hours are long. You're speaking to people before they start work, after they finish work, and in their lunch times. But I mean, if you're someone that's quite happy to just kind of be able to move fluidly without too much structure and routine, then it's something that's pretty cool as well. No official study required. I know you can do a degree in HR management or something like that. I think would be relevant. I personally have an environmental science degree, so it's quite random. But I think, you know, the best recruiters that I know have come from a background in customer service or operations or hospitality. So not just learned customer service, but that real innate genuine satisfaction out of giving somebody a service that they just delighted with, going above and beyond to help your candidate and making sure that their journey is as smooth as it can be. And I think that when I look back at consultants that I have worked with previously, yeah, the best ones have come from that. So I think recruitment in the first instance builds an incredible base. If you were heading down a recruitment career pathway, there is the obvious two, which is agency or internal recruitment. So internal recruitment is when you are working within an employer, you are recruiting across the business. So that might be, you know, for one large organisation or a smaller organisation, and you're recruiting any role from entry level right through to executive, or technical roles and all of those in between. Agency recruitment, you have a portfolio of clients, you tend to specialise in a type of role or sort of an area of interest, but for us, we work across industry, but in sort of a particular niche of roles that we recruit for. So the agency piece, you're working with lots of different clients, but at a similar level, versus internal, where you're working across a number of levels, but with the one employer brand, so to speak. But I also think that recruitment can set you off down an account management path, a people leadership path, anything people related, succession planning, wider HR. A lot of really successful people have started in recruitment. Sales, business development is another sort of route as well that people can head down following a year or a couple of years in recruitment. So I think if you're genuinely people motivated and enjoy a fast-paced environment. I think reaching out to an agency is a really good place to start, and there's plenty to do from an internship kind of level without actually having to do the recruitment, that you can see just the pace and the urgency and always kind of being on your A game that's required. There's not a lot of downtime, not a lot of time to just sort of tuck yourself away and do admin. So I think exposing yourself to that kind of environment, even for a couple of weeks, you soon quickly pick up whether that's something you really thrive on or if it's something that's exhausting, which it can be both.